What up? It's Book. The win we're facing Shoals 49. First match of the day. I could be rusty because, I mean, why wouldn't I be rusty? It's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. and I'm firing up golf. Hope everyone's doing well. This is the British Open or the Open Championship. If I say British Open, I might say British Open. Okay. Regardless, it's the Open Special where I'm gonna break down my British Open picks, baby. Starts tomorrow or tonight, depending on how you roll. You know, it's one of those tournaments that I remember. You know, it's on at like 11 p.m. That's the first few times. Watch like John Daly hit. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about that. We got story time. Story time. Oh my goodness. We got some stories. Okay. We opened it up. But it should be reasonable. It's reasonable. So, as I said, everyone's been doing well. It's been a crazy week. When isn't it? When is it ever easy? It's never easy. It's always tough. Okay? It's always tough. It's always tough. Scholes just buries it. Buries the par. We sneak it in. We sneak it in. Birdie City. Birdie. 1 up. Alright, let's start with the Open Championship, the British. Here's the picks. Okay, first of all, the favorite is Scottie Scheffler. He should not be the favorite. Or he could be the favorite in your eyes. I don't care. The bookies. Look at this drive. It's terrible. It's terrible. Just thinking of Scottie. He's not winning this. He's not winning this. I don't believe that. If he wins, then I'll be like, ah, shit. But I don't think he's going to win. Rory is second favorite at 8.5 odds on my sportsbook anyways. Not bad. He's going to contend, I would assume. Maybe. He might not. But I like him way better than Scottie, that's for sure. John Rahm's third favorite, and he wants it really bad. He really wants to book the win. He wants to book the win more than I want to book the win here. Will that translate into a win? I don't know. We hit the green, though, from the rough. Phenomenal. Bryson's the fourth favorite. It's reasonable shot, especially at was he 23-1? That's pretty crazy. Tied at 23-1 is Xander Schauffele, and that's a pretty good pick actually. He did. We missed a putt. I knew I was gonna miss the putt as soon as I hit it. I was like, oh man. This is an EA. On EA, that would have made it. But on this game, no. But that's alright. We got more time for picks. That's what we want. We didn't want 5-4. We didn't want 5-4. Alexander finished, reasonable, and he plays well at the Open. Played good that one time where he beat Rose. Poor Rose. But here's the thing: I would stay away from every American besides Xander and Bryson. Then there's like Ludwig Udberg. He's not winning it. Tommy Fleetwood. He might get close, and then he might win. Because that would be like one of the... You can see those stories, where it's like, he was so close so many times, and then... But then he did it, yeah. Don't spin back. Okay, we're on the green. Tyrell Hatton's a very good pick. And Sugar Shane Lowry, defending champion. Normally in defending champions, you kind of write off, right? It doesn't make that much sense to write them off because they've won there before. This one's a little different because it's only been 6 years since it was at this course. So it's not like, 13-year difference. And so Shane Lowry could win. He easily won it last time he was here. The weather's going to be rough again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that putt. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's the first match of the day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It kind of matters, but he's going to miss. Oh, he made it. Fun. Fun. See, didn't say that word. Did not say it. We're all square. 2-3. We should be 2 up. Man, why we're cooked. Okay. Hovland, maybe. Robert McIntyre is definitely one of the names in my head. Oh my god, he's hole-in-one'd it on us. He just canned it. We just see an ace. We see an ace. It wasn't my ace, but I'm still... I'm shocked. Are you not shocked? Can we tie? Oh, look at that. Hold the follow through. And it didn't go in. It wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. We're 1 down through 4. Phenomenal. Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth. You know, Justin Rose always. Brooksy Koepka at 71-1. That's really good because he was like the top American in the last one here. So, man, our swing is rough. But borderline thoughts is just, you know, don't take Americans except for Xander and Bryson, and that's it. Just start farm the non-Americans, because last time it was just a stacked England field and, you know, South Africans and stuff like that. People, foreigners, Euros. That's who you gotta take in the Open Championship, I believe. And it's kind of good that you see like Scotty's favorite, right? But that just means everyone's odds are better, right? If Scotty was like injured or something, that would be, you know, you wouldn't be getting as much value. And there's definitely some value in this tournament. Like Adam Scott, 67. He just plays really well in all majors. Fitzy, 41. I don't know. Not Fitzy. He just sounds like a name that should win, but no. I just said no. Alright, can we make a putt? Can we make a putt? Oh, not like that. Not like that. That was the greatest putt that never went in. That was phenomenal, by the way. You know, we could have had an ace, and then that putt of dreams. That was the putt of dreams. Holy. We're all square. We're all square. That putt was Alright, so now it's story time. Okay, so I was doing DoorDash deliveries 3 days ago, I believe. Okay. And I got a delivery offer from Subway. It wasn't that far away. But here's the thing, okay. I get like $4 for a delivery plus tip. And this one, it said $4.13. So it's getting a 13-cent tip. Okay, that's not good. But I have to get 100 deliveries in as fast as I can so I can get platinum status, which makes me earn more money faster. I'm panicking. Life sucks right now. Okay, so I take it. Okay. Oh my goodness, he almost canned it again. The highlights for this. Oh, he closed it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. My thumb just jammed up like a cheap shooter. Shooter! Bang bang. Go to Subway anyways. We're talking about Subway. Go to Subway, get your shooter cup, man. I want to get a shooter cup. You gotta spend an extra $1, but I mean, ridiculous. This ridiculous greens. Alright, we're one down again. We're back to one down.
Right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And your friend is just one up.
Okay, so I'm driving to Subway. And it's a short drive. I'm like 30 seconds in my drive. I get a call from DoorDash technical support. Okay? And they tell me about my order. Did you accept an order from Subway? That's what they said. I said, yes. They, I pulled over. And they said they want me to cancel the order, but I'll still get paid for it. And that makes sense, you know. It's not uncommon for... Okay, there's a technical error, and it makes sense because it was a 13-cent tip. Okay, fair enough. So I talked to them. They asked me, okay, to verify who you are. They send me a code. Boom. I text them a code. And my account's hacked. Not immediately, about 40 minutes later. But it was a professional job. They had the inside. They knew everything. Like, they knew where my delivery was. So they had access to the DoorDash system, to my phone number. It was in Brooklyn, New York. Got hacked. 40 minutes later. So what happened was, I thought, and the timing of everything was crazy. I ran out of data just before my delivery. But I go to slower speeds, but it doesn't make sense what I'm saying. But I ran out of data on my phone, so I thought that was the reason why I couldn't log into my account. Because literally minutes before that, it said I ran out of data. So I pulled over, paid $10, got more data on my phone. Did not work. Uninstalled the app, reinstalled it, couldn't do anything. Talked to support, they were useless. 10 minutes. So this poor lady's walk box order, was 25 minutes delayed more than it should have been, purely based on garbage. But it's because I was hacked. And so I got back, realized I was hacked. When I talked to support, they said, oh, you can't log in, and whatever. I said, it just makes me start a new account. They said, oh, were you hacked? And I was hacked. So what happened is they didn't just hack my Dasher account. They hacked my... That was a terrible effort, but it's understandable because of the pain I'm feeling just reliving this. Because the guy in Brooklyn, he went to Victoria's Secret. He emptied my bank account. That's the bottom line. We're all square head to 18. He went to Victoria's Secret, emptied my bank account, bought stuff using my Dasher account. Crazy that it works because my bank should be a little better. I'm in Canada, they're in Brooklyn. Why does he let my... Anyways, so I lose my bank account. I get drained in my bank account, which is not good when you're taking 13-cent tip deliveries, just to survive. Regardless, so we got hacked. I got everything, re-access to everything, but it took 4 hours of talking to support and going through amazing hoops. I called my bank to, and I got $140 of it back, but it's still a loss. It's still a loss. Big loss. We closed it a little, but it's not too bad. Alright, we're pun. We're pun. You have a putt to win, unless he sinks us. He could. So, I was only $500 towards my trip, but to lose a good chunk of that is frustrating, to say the least. And just the whole experience was really hard, but we booked the win with an eagle on 18. Just for you. We got the British Open picks. If I was going to pick one player to win, Zonder? Maybe? Alright. Anyways, wish you nothing but the best. Take care.